Well, that pilot was something, I guess. So, Glitch just released the first episode of their new show, The Gaslight District, created by Nick Sajuko. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Today I'll be sharing my thoughts on the pilot episode of The Gaslight District. And at the end of the video, I'll rank it alongside the first episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus and Murder Drones to see where it stands. Also, I made a separate video comparing the pilot episodes of Digital Circus and Murder Drones, which I highly recommend checking out if you haven't already. Anyways, enough wasting time, let's start talking about the good stuff first, then my nitpicks. I think the episode's plot was alright. Like, I think the smiling dead stealing an egg was a decent plot. Then they broke it. The beginning was decent with this Mario Kart double dash looking scene, which I'll talk about later. Now for the characters. Mel was a fine protagonist. She has potential, but I'm not a fan of her design that much. Mud and Breadhead were good. I think we will see more of them in future episodes. My favorite might be Ken the Butcher, who is the leader of the Smiling Dead. I like the parts where him and Mel try to bond. Ken is like a father to her. That's cool. I think all of them had great designs, though Mel's design was alright. Now for the animation. This, for a pilot episode, looks great. I don't think it can be topped in future episodes. This is probably the best looking Glitch show and indie show in general. Yeah, the animation was probably my favorite part. And the use of colors is great. The shades of green really gives it an identity. Now it's time for my nitpicks! First off, I'm not a fan of the premise. It reminds me of the Hell of a Verse, and I don't like it. But I'll give Gaslight District a chance since it's just a pilot. Also, the pilot was a little complicated. If you watched my videos about Murder Drones, you know that I don't like that it's very complicated to follow the story. They don't explain it properly. You have to watch it multiple times just to understand it more. But hey, Gaslight District's pilot wasn't that complicated at least. And lastly, the pacing. Some parts of it, like the double dash scene, it's very hard to see what is going on. And it was very fast. Yeah, let's hope episode 2 will be better. Though to top it off with a somewhat bang, the humor was decent, though it was similar to Digital Circus and Murder Drones in my opinion. So where does the Gaslight District stand along Digital Circus and Murder Drones? Well, if you enjoy the pilot, good for you. But personally, I'd place it in third. It's a decent start, but for me, it lands at a 3 out of 5.
Almost there. Aw, man, I lost.
Oh, I can't wait to put my feet on Mario Kart World. Same. I'm glad you're in the new game, Goomba. Thanks. That's why I'm playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, to be prepared for Mario Kart World. Hey Koopa.
Yes, Shy Guy?
I want you for a second.
Sure. Bye, Goomba. See you later. So what is it, Shy Guy?
So Yalla told me to let you promote his new project, even though we feel out of place in this video.
Sure, I'll do it now. Yalla is working on a new short webcomic called Clumsy Rubus, where Rubus gets chased by 2 cops because of his chaotic nature. And we're almost finishing the storyboards. If you don't want to miss it, don't forget to subscribe.
Well, that was out of place. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the Gaslight District? Do you like it or not? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!